There's so much more to Jimmy. He's a smart guy, but when he does that stuff, it's just crazy.
Today, Maxwell is trying to turn his life around. In prison, he helps train shelter pets and has published a book about his time on the run called American Outlaw: Price of Pride.
I have a lifetime of regrets. I'm 50 years old, and if I could say something to people, I would just want to say that, at the end of the day, I have been struggling against the bricks, kicking against the bricks, pushing the load away. And now at this point in my life, I've learned that sometimes you just have to care.
The program continues. This program contains dramatizations of a real fugitive hunt. Certain names, images, and details have been changed. Your discretion is advised.
Texas man insists he's innocent.
I don't know about no robbery.
And has no intention of staying locked up.
I will not do 15 years of my time in prison or somebody can do.
He decides. Take over.
It was going to be a life and death situation. These escapees knew that.
I might have to go to really hell on earth. I'm going to get my freedom.
No criminal wants to go to prison, so some go on the run. This is the story of how one man almost got away with it. (1989), Fort Worth, Texas. 26-year-old Russell Kerr has been released from his most recent 5-year stint in jail on an aggravated burglary charge. Now that he's free, Kerr wants to live out his passion as an artist.
Definitely your forte. You got a steady hand.
That was everything to me. I loved art. I always loved art. I just really enjoy it. From painting, drawing, tattooing.
Shading should be done.
Yeah.
You're good.
Kerr learned how to tattoo behind bars. He now sets up his own portable tattooing booth at biker rallies and flea markets.
Cool, I like it.
Yeah.
Good work.
The business was great. I had no complaints at all.
Thinking about getting something like fixed.
Any expectation I had, they were being fulfilled. Because, everything I pictured it to be, it was happening.
I didn't get your name.
I'm Tammy.
I get your number. I can pick you up. That'd be
That
easy.
sounds fun to me.
Yeah. All right. See you there.
A few weeks later, he gives Tammy a call.
So I'm like, out of curiosity, I gave her a phone call. Hey, what's going on?
It's Russell.
I remember you.
What are you been up to?
I'm over in New Orleans. Hi.
I'd like that. I should.
Kerr and Tammy meet up in New Orleans for a 3-day party binge on Bourbon Street.
Can't never drink too much beer. It's my brother. I gotta take this real quick. I'll be right back. What's going on?
They were talking for a minute, and then she hangs up.
Hi.
What's going on with your brother?
She said, my brother got a bunch of paraphernalia. Smoke paraphernalia.
He's trying to unload a bunch of bombs and
It's brand new. Do I know anybody that's interested?
Kerr might be interested himself.
You know what? I got a couple guys I know that are going to sell it.
He knows a lot of bikers and figures he can make some easy money selling the goods. Later that day, the brother shows up at Tammy's house.
Tammy. Yeah.
Ew.
In a car packed to the brim with smoking supplies.
Hey, Russell. So I'm sure you want to check this out? Yeah. Heard you got a lot of stuff. Damn.
Everything from little bombs to 3-foot bombs.
Yeah, these guys are definitely going to like.
All kinds of smoke paraphernalia you can think of. Everything.
How much you got on you? Sir, about 10 grand.
So when he told me 10,000, I said, well,
I can't do 10. It seems too high.
I can give you 7,000. He says, deal.
All right.
Kerr tells him to take the stuff and leave his truck as collateral.
I'm transporting all this. Take the car.
I'm like, take the car. He says, yeah, just take the car and just, drop it off.
Just make sure you wipe your fingerprints off.
Then I knew, register this is hot,
Please. Thank you.
Well, in my mind's eye, it's like small risk, big benefit.
According to Kerr, when he gets in the car, he finds the ID of a man named Tom Baker. He looks similar to the guy, so figures it might come in handy. Kerr is a convicted felon on parole, driving a stolen car full of what's likely stolen goods across state lines. Almost immediately, he runs into trouble.
I seemed like I was buried on the highway, and then the back right tire just explodes. So I pull over the shoulder.
To make matters worse, he doesn't have a spare. Kerr has no choice but to backtrack on foot to the nearest phone. He quickly attracts some unwanted attention.
A cop pulled up, and he said this is just routine.
Excuse me, sir. What are you doing out here?
Anytime a vehicle stuck on the highway or something, we investigate.
Tow shop and call for a tow truck to pick up my car and drop that tire. Okay, sir, do you have your identification on you by chance? Yeah.
So the officer saw I handed it to him.
But Kerr doesn't hand him his own ID. He gives him the license he found in the car.
I'm trying to be discreet, not panicking or anything. He looks at it, looks back at me, and looks at it again. He says, "What's your name, Rich?"
James, I'm Jack.
And I hesitated.
So you're
He
paying
looks
for
back at the driver's license again, and he says,
So you're 6'2"? I'm not a big exaggerator.
"Would you mind putting your hands on the hood of my car?"
Sir, do you have any weapons on you or anything like that? No. Sir, go ahead if you want to step in front of the car.
I'm like, my heart just sunk.
Why did you ask me, sir? You're not on parole or probation? Nope.
And things are about to get even worse.
You want to be arrested like in a lawyer or attorney or something? Like,
That idea is coming up with a robbery out of Harris County.
I hear on the radio report that driver's license had come out of a robbery out of Harris County, Texas.
what do you know about a robbery out of Houston? I haven't been in Houston in 6 years. I don't know about no robbery, all right? Listen, I'm a tattoo artist.
They charged me with auto theft over state lines because in that car. They had me for possible parole violation. Now they're talking about aggravated robbery that I allegedly done because I had an ID that came from that robbery. I'm like, my world's basically crushing down on me.
In the end, Louisiana authorities extradite Kerr to Texas on the armed robbery and don't pursue their own charges against him. Kerr thinks this might actually be a good thing for him.
I'm thinking the whole time, I got this because can't nobody pick me out of line because I didn't do it. I thought I had that beat.
My lineup. I thought I was going to get my lineup. So I'm sorry.
But according to Kerr, the lineup never happened. And a jury convicts him of aggravated robbery. Because he is what Texas calls a habitual offender, the judge shows no mercy at his sentencing. He gets 60 years in a maximum security prison, with no possibility of parole for at least 15.
Texas is an extremely conservative, punitive state. It's a law and order sort of state. The guys that have these unbelievable sentences that seem so disproportionate based on what they did, they forget that they're living in Texas.
I didn't do it.
Kerr is sent to the Darrington Unit, a maximum security prison in Brazoria County, south of Houston.
At first, I was just mad. I had things going for me. And then I, take that one little chance, and that one little chance tripped me up. My mind was like, I ain't gonna do this. I will not do 15 years of my time in prison for something I didn't do.
Kerr is back in prison with just one thing on his mind: finding a way out.
Are there any dinosaurs here? What? You're all crazy. Grab anything you can use as a weapon.
End of Oak Street, rated PG-13, now playing.
Glass blocks from Mica countertops? Seriously?
Did we time travel or what?
We're bringing in 90s TV icons along with HGTV mentors to redesign two homes stuck in time. Series premiere Totally 90s House, August 26th at 9 on HGTV.
It's a smart move to get a second opinion. You do it when you're looking for a contractor. You definitely do it with medical advice. So why not with your stock market investments? We can help you see opportunities you may be missing. At Henyon & Walsh, it only takes a second to schedule your free second opinion. So what's there to lose? Speak to Henyon & Walsh, the second opinion people.
NetCredit is here to say yes, even when other lenders won't. Apply online in minutes and get funds deposited the next business day or sooner. NetCredit. Credit to the people.
St. Francis of Assisi says, we start by doing what's necessary. Then we do what's possible. And suddenly, we're sitting here in our second veteran village. Nothing is impossible. When you take somebody off the street, it's a lot more than that. They need all the help. The big question for us, can we do that? And we said, yes, we have to. You know why? Because it's unacceptable to leave one homeless veteran on the street.
What will you do when the power goes out? Power outages can be unpredictable and inconvenient, but with a Generac home standby generator, your life goes on uninterrupted because you'll have power when you need it the most. Special financing and low monthly payment options are available. And if you call now, you will also receive a free 5-year warranty valued at over $500. Call or go online now to request your free quote. Power your life with Generac.
Old school online security tools leave you half protected. Get NordVPN with a next-gen antivirus. Avoid online scams, malware, and phishing. Get NordVPN today.
Have you ever thought of getting a walk-in tub for you or someone you love? Now is a great time to take a look at getting a SafeStep walk-in tub.
With SafeStep's standard heated seat and new fast fill faucet, you can enjoy a nice warm bath up to 20% faster. And the convenient touchpad control is right at your fingertips.
Each tub comes standard with a dual hydrotherapy system. The 10 water jets can help increase mobility, relieve pain, boost energy, and improve sleep, while the MicroSoothe advanced air therapy system oxygenates and softens skin.
SafeStep walk-in tubs are built to maximize safety so you can stay in your home and enjoy the comforts of bathing again.
So call now for more information and a free, no-obligation consultation.
When you call today, you'll also receive our limited time offer. Don't wait to enjoy safer bathing. Call now.
1-800-443-7474.
Call the blunt, okay? So relentless attitude. We're doing it back next year. Let's do what we can, baby. Let's fit. Let's go. We gotta get this on camera right here.
August 1990, Brazoria County, Texas. 26-year-old Russell Kerr has just arrived at the Darrington Unit to start serving a 60-year sentence for a crime he says he didn't commit. He believes he has only one choice: to escape.
I'm not gonna do this time, so I'm gonna do it. So I'm looking, I'm observing any possible method in which I can get out.
Kerr quickly manages to get himself assigned to the prison tire shop, one of the least secure places in the facility.
So I progressed real fast, worked 2 shifts, worked real hard. I mean, I was the diligent worker there in that shop.
It's in the tire shop that he meets 35-year-old Christopher Stout, who's in for kidnapping.
Hey, you're Stout, right?
Yeah, who are you?
I'm Russell Kerr. How long you got?
Forever, man.
Yep.
I had a few different conversations with him, filled him out.
The like-minded convicts soon join forces.
How long you got, Kurt?
I've been playing this a long, long time. I just didn't know who was gonna go with me. When he got out there in the tire shop, yeah, then I used to bring him in the tool room. We planned it all.
Alright. You take the maintenance truck.
Stout's been working in the tire shop for nearly 3 years.
Now listen, they trust me around here.
He knows the place inside and out.
Where? Christmas.
He'd already established himself, been there as like the head maintenance guy there in the shop. So I'm looking at that. Because he got influence with the shop manager and the foreman.
We have to do it fast.
The Christmas holidays are only a couple months away, and Stout knows that this will be the best time to pull off an escape.
Because, see, after Christmas, I knew that they use a skeleton crew to work in a tire shop.
You let off as many people as you can during those periods of time. Clearly, prisoners know that. They're very observant about things. They've got nothing but time.
Stout, make sure you lock up your time.
Yes, sir.
Kerr and Stout are looking for the best possible way out. They focus on the gates where service trucks come in and go out all day long, delivering supplies and inmates to the prison.
The weakest link was the fences. I told Stout, I said that there's a weak link. Well, we'll just use the truck and smash the gates.
Like I said, work maintenance a while, and I checked the back gates off, and I knew that a good truck could run right through it.
The pair agree that their best bet is straight through the locked double gates, right under the 2 gun towers manned with high-powered semi-automatic weapons.
I mean, there's chances in life, there's a risk that you have to take. Possibility of being shot, killed, and was that worth taking that chance? Or doing time for something I didn't do? I mean, I was ready to take that chance.
The men gear up for their breakout. Stout knows which truck they'll need to get through the gate.
I swear, that is so bad.
He gets to work making their plan foolproof.
Just stick with the car and make sure you keep on working with it.
I told them they needed a road grill in case animals or something jumped out, because they use that truck for delivering tires all over Texas. You know, they let me weld a 2.5-inch road grill on the front that I knew would go right through that gate.
Stout, I gotta say, you're a genius.
Meanwhile, Kerr is starting to pilfer supplies.
I think we're like about a month out from the holidays. I'm processing everything like step A, step B, step C. I get us some extra set of clothes, a diamond black tire paint.
Kerr then stashes the dyed clothes and some of the black paint, thinking they can use it to camouflage their skin at night. But the men know they'll need something more to pull this off. Weapons.
Because most people ain't gonna do what you want to without a weapon.
Their weapons won't be typical prison shanks made from forks and knives. Instead, Kerr makes elaborate battle axes.
I made 2 of them. I cut them out a 1/2-inch plate. The handle is like approximately 15, 17 inches in length. Then I have tire rubber wrap on the handles with a spike on the end. and I sharpened them on a grinder, with the spike and the axe edge, and then I set those aside. I found some 3/4 inch plexiglass sheets, cut a couple dagger style shanks out of them. I stashed them.
The final piece of the plan, getting the escape truck back into the shop during the holiday week.
We really need to get that last maintenance truck in for some work.
All right.
That's where he uses influence to service the truck during the holidays.
Right on schedule, the truck comes in.
Sir, why don't you go ahead and pop the hood?
Stout makes sure to keep it out of commission.
Well, sir, this is going to take at least 2 weeks to repair.
A couple weeks.
Yes, sir.
On December 27th, as predicted, there's a skeleton crew of officers on duty.
Well done. All right, good.
Stout and Kerr have decided today's the day.
What we were thinking about was try to get it as late as possible. That way, once we did get out, nightfall would be soon coming and cover darkness to be right into it.
The only officer in the tire shop has worked with Stout for over 2 years and trusts him.
All done with this one here.
Like I said, they trusted me to do whatever I wanted to.
I need to get the jack out of the back.
The inmates are ready to make their move.
I told them to go. I need to get something so I can grease the axle.
When he comes around the corner, and I'm pulling back, and I had a shank. He said, I don't want to harm you.
We weren't gonna hurt him. We just wanted the keys to the truck.
We'd already put a chair in, and some duct tape in, and they're taping down the chair.
Key. Stout, why are you doing this, man? He asked me why I was doing it. I told him this is the only chance I got.
Got it. I locked him in the closet. We're gone.
They really did a good job in planning their little criminal escapade. It was going to be a life and death situation. You know, these escapees knew that. They knew there was a good chance that if they were apprehended that, you know, it might result in their death.
Drove real slow towards the back gate until I got about 35 feet away from it.
One of the responsibilities of gun tower officers is watch everything that's going on in their particular quadrant. So, if the officer's doing what he's supposed to be doing, he should be watching that truck very, very closely as it comes towards the back gate.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. And I downshifted in a second, kicked it down.
There's no turning back. The inmates are willing to risk it all for this one shot at freedom.
Johnny Cage, you have been chosen to fight. It's showtime. Get over here. Our mission is to protect people. You ready? Danger is part of the job. You afraid? Hell no.
What should we do?
I'm going to CashNetUSA.com. I can apply in minutes, and if approved, we can have the money as soon as the same business day.
Go to CashNetUSA.com to apply for the money you need.
My name is Noah. I am 11 years old. I'm a St. Jude patient.
Noah means everything to me. He is just my whole heart. My whole heart. After Noah's original diagnosis, initially it was this moment of praying for a miracle because it was a massive tumor in the left side of his brain.
Every minute matters for the children at St. Jude. They need your help. For just $19 a month, you can become a St. Jude Partner in Hope. and help save lives. Call, go online, or scan the QR code with your gift.
As a parent, you trying your best could be not enough. And seeing a 3-year-old going through what she's going through, it's tough.
I try not to think into the future, but then when your child loses their hair, no, it's hard. You just want to help your child.
Please don't wait. For just $19 a month, you can make a difference in the lives of these kids.
I thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. Everybody that gives to St. Jude, they have to keep doing what they're doing. Because without them, these babies wouldn't make it.
Join with your credit or debit card for only $19 a month, and we'll send you this St. Jude t-shirt you can proudly wear to show your support.
It has been a very tough journey for such a small little girl if it wasn't for St. Jude. And the donations, I don't know where Maisie would be.
And brave.
And courageous.
And courageous.
Yeah. Love you.
Love you.
Help St. Jude find more cures for more children. Please donate now.
Who are you people? We protect the world from magic.
Who is up for a new adventure?
Magic artifacts, demon hunting. What is happening?
At least we're not dead.
A win's a win.
We are the librarians. God, I'm good.
The Librarians, all Sundays and Mondays at 9 on TNT.
If you've been in an accident that wasn't your fault, you could be entitled to potentially significant financial compensation. But that potential financial compensation could be a lot more significant when you have a legal professional fighting for you that only gets paid when you win. When you call that number on your screen, you'll find out how much your case could be worth for free and get connected to a professional who can help. And if you don't get paid, the attorneys don't get paid, and I don't get paid. So pick up the number on your screen now. I said right now. Call now, not later now. I don't hear the phone ringing. Listen, I call you, but I don't have your number. I know you're watching. Yes, you. Just pick up the phone and call.
To get a windfall, you first need to call. Call your favorite attorney now. He called you, but he doesn't have your number.
800-681-5136. That's 800-681-5136.
Call this one, okay? It's a relentless attitude. We're coming back next year. Let's do what we can, baby. Let's finish. Let's go. We gotta get this on camera right here.
December 27th, 1990. Texas inmates Russell Kerr and Christopher Stout have been planning their escape for months. They're now driving a prison truck straight toward the gates to freedom.
I feel the vibration of the truck just go through one set of gates. I look up and I see a car. It was like just to say the shock, you know, I couldn't believe what was happening.
We went right through both gates. And he slows down. I knew it would.
Maintenance truck.
Gun tower officer's duty is to stop the escape, direct shots, and use of deadly force is the appropriate thing to do. He should have killed those two escapees in the back gate. That was his duty, and he failed in his duty.
It was so quick and we was moving so fast. You gotta know what you're doing and shoot a moving target.
Hey, behind us? No.
Kerr feels a wave of relief wash over him.
Like I needed to hear a Leonard Skinner Freebird song. I mean, I felt good. I mean, I knew it wasn't over, but I mean, it just felt good to actually feel my freedom again.
You smell that? You smell that? That's freedom.
This particular escape was really unusual.
The Warden is stunned as he hears the details of the escape.
Stout lured me in here to get a jack.
These guys know that in Texas, people don't care whether you stay in prison till you die or not.
So Stout had a knife to your throat. No, you're in a shack.
He made a risk decision that's not how I want my story to end.
Tell the captain.
Brazoria County Sheriff's Captain Randall Ryan will lead the manhunt.
Captain's got more info.
This is unprecedented in all my 30 plus years. I've never seen one done this way. Never.
They took the keys to the maintenance truck. Keep it easy.
The fact that the men are in a vehicle makes this pursuit that much more difficult.
I didn't see him, man.
If they were to stay on a major highway, they could be 50 miles away in no time.
That basically what they did.
That's what Stout and Kerr are hoping to do. Until the prison break alert goes out.
That truck that we had one of the deluxe radios on the TVC band. And as soon as we're going down the road, you heard a all TVC vehicles pull over to the side of the road until further notice. Damn!
They immediately start looking for a place to ditch the truck.
We can't be here, all right?
And I noticed that there's like a barn further out back.
They stash the truck, then take off on foot.
We got all our stuff together and we're running.
The winter light is already fading. According to plan, the fugitives are now able to run under the cover of darkness. They need to gain as much distance from the prison as possible.
All of a sudden, what Texans call a blue norther comes in, and the drop in temperature is like 60 degrees.
The fugitives brave the cold and run through the night. Soon after sunup, a farmer gets an unexpected surprise when he goes to his barn.
Okay, we know they ditched the vehicle here. Now, they've got to be on foot somewhere. So this is going to be our starting point for where we're going to start searching from.
The manhunt shifts into high gear.
Brazoria County is 1,488 square miles. It's massive. So, lots of places to hide.
Following my invitation to return to Shepherd.
Meanwhile, Kerr and Stout find a place to lay low.
It was like a deserted satellite warehouse or something that went belly up.
It's locked up tight, all except for one door. The place is gutted. But after running all night, it's a welcome sight.
We were just wasted. We were just extremely tired. And even though it was cold as it was on the concrete, we actually went to sleep.
From an intelligence standpoint, you know they've got to find some kind of shelter somewhere.
But so far, the cops come up empty. After sleeping the day away, the fugitives emerge into the cold, dark night, hoping to find a car to steal. All they score are some jackets and rope.
Pretty good.
They head back to their hideout to come up with their next move.
Let's go.
December 29th, 1990. It's Kerr and Stout's third day as fugitives.
Russell would stay awake for a while, I'd sleep, and I'd stay awake watching so nobody could get up on us.
You're interested at first. Keep watching.
They keep an eye on the surrounding houses. Suddenly, Stout spots someone leaving.
He just wakes me up. I'm out dead asleep. He says, I'm going to go scope out the house.
Check it out. Watch me, all right? All right. I went across the road, went in there, and the door was open.
Kerr sees his But he spots a rotten hole in the ceiling. He gets a flash of genius.
Well, I'm good off high road. I'm a half handle. Jumped up there to the highest beam. Just underhand jumped up there until it hit the drill seam and wrapped. I yanked it, it hung, and I tried my body weight and hung. I just climbed up the rope.
Gurr squeezes himself into the ceiling's insulation and holds his breath.
I'm seeing all the different strobe lights through the Hollywood building, you know, and I'm hearing all the walkie-talkies. I'm hearing dogs and bits and pieces of conversation, and all inside, I'm all knotted up.
Police are closing in.
I'm like, any time now they're fixing to enter this place. And I heard them rattle that front door.
It looks like deputies are about to foil this fugitive's escape.
Johnny Cage, you have been chosen to fight.
It's showtime.
I feel when I went to work, I wasn't sick, Keith. I was just Keith.
Nobody's purpose in life is to be a cancer patient. Many of those patients want to continue to work to maintain that sense of normalcy and empowerment.
It's something that every individual has to decide for themselves. Work was a way that I could still feel like myself. Getting out of that unifighting chance is all we got.
We can make work a better place for you.
NetCredit is here to say yes, even when other lenders won't. Apply online in minutes and get funds deposited the next business day or sooner. NetCredit. Credit to the people.
This is the Bearskin Sunbeater hoodie, and when you wear this, you get UPF 50 sun protection without all the sunscreen masks.
Did we get your ears? Let's do your neck one more time.
The Sunbeater hoodie covers your neck, your arms, even the back of your hands. No more reapplying. Lightweight, breathable, dries out in minutes.
Need some help with your back?
The Bearskin Sunbeater hoodie. Buy two, get one free at sunhoodie.tv. No sunscreen bottles were harmed in the making of this advertisement. Please make sure to use sunscreen for your face. But for everywhere else, you can wear the Bearskin Sunbeater hoodie.
We can't feel our cholesterol working, but it's there, quietly playing a role in our heart health every day. Dose for Cholesterol makes supporting it easy. A clinically backed formula that supports healthy cholesterol levels. Dose. Support the system that supports you.
Hennion and Walsh was made for people like you. People who've achieved everything by putting in the hours. Who value speaking to the right people at the right time. That's why we answer the phone ourselves, as the more we understand your needs, the more we can help you build the life you want. Because you earned it. We're Hennion and Walsh, and a Hewitt connection. Get in touch today.
What will you do when the power goes out? Power outages can be unpredictable and inconvenient, but with a Generac home standby generator, your life goes on uninterrupted because you'll have power when you need it the most. Special financing and low monthly payment options are available. And now, you will also receive a free 5-year warranty valued at over $500. Call or go online now to request your free quote. Power your life with Generac.
Your house might not be a mansion, but it still deserves a free Pro Home cleaning. Your cleaner will scrub everything from your toilet to your stovetop. Your whole place will be vacuumed and dusted. Honestly, you might think the price is too good to be true, but once you try it, you'll never go back to cleaning the house yourself. Pick a date, choose your cleaner, and book your first cleaning today for free.
For years, Debbie always hid her smile. It had just become habit. The covering hand, the moment stifled. But with her new teeth from Affordable Dentures and Implants, Debbie now beams with the power of 1,000 suns. Not a hovering hand in sight. Shine on, Debbie. Shine on. Affordable Dentures and Implants. That's what we do.
Our mission is to protect people. You ready?
Danger is part of the job. You afraid? Hell no.
December 29th, 1990. Authorities have been on the hunt for prison escapees Russell Kerr and Christopher Stout for 3 days. Kerr is hiding in the rafters of an abandoned building as sheriff's deputies search the area.
If the doors are locked, then, and there's no signs of forced entry, then there would be no reason for us to forcibly go in.
Okay, building secured.
Kerr stays hidden in the insulation of the ceiling for hours
I want a perimeter around the whole neighborhood.
as law enforcement fans out around the area.
This is fixing to be a massive, slow, methodical search in this whole complete area because everything has to be searched pretty much by hand.
Meanwhile, Kerr falls asleep in his hiding place. When he wakes up, he's stunned.
It's just quiet. It's just dark and quiet. I'm real weary, but I looking around, I finally climbed down. I was trying to process, like, I couldn't believe this, I should have been caught. I felt I had another shot at freedom again. I felt I had a reburst of new energy.
The close call motivates Kerr to keep moving.
Run. I just keep running.
The sun comes up on Kerr's 4th day as a fugitive. Despite the renewed energy he felt the night before, he's now struggling.
He's eating nothing, he's drinking water out of dirty little ditches and things like that. Most human beings just aren't equipped for that.
He needs to rest.
I get up in there and just get some sleep through some more daylight hours.
Once the moon rises, Kerr pushes on. He comes across a work van parked at an old construction site, and in it, the first food he's seen in 4 days.
I felt relief. Especially when I found beer and a bag of chips. It's like, yeah. Like, oh man, that's great.
With some food in his belly, Kerr gets his best night's sleep since going on the run.
I do feel a lot better now.
The next morning, he decides to take a risk and move on in daylight. He knows law enforcement must still be searching for him. When he spots train tracks in the distance, he thinks he might have found his ticket out.
I just jump the train. And that would be my exit from all this area and forever how far I want to go.
Kerr sits on the tracks, feeling for the vibration that will let him know a train is coming. But the first thing that rattles by is not a train, it's a maintenance truck. He scrambles to hide in some nearby bushes.
I noticed the passenger had spotted because I seen like that as they go by.
Kerr's fear that he's been spotted is quickly confirmed.